What's up, man? Welcome back to the Phenom Crypto YouTube channel. I'm Phenom, and this is where we look for the best, most up-to-date crypto and NFT news, because Phenom is crypto, and crypto is phenomenal. You know the deal, baby. You know the deal. Today is super simple. We jumping into another segment of Nom's News. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Yes, man. I got 6 pieces of news for you guys today that I think you need to keep your ears to the street for. You know what I'm saying? Things that I think you need to know. But they're all things that I think will help you along your journey as well. You get what I'm saying? So let's jump right into it, man. It's El Salvador. El Salvador's president says now is the time to buy the dip. Now is the time. And he's adamant about it. Monday, the president, throat me hurt. But the president announced that the country had purchased 500 more Bitcoin. 500 more Bitcoin to add to their total. So now they hold 2,301 Bitcoin. The country of El Salvador, who is also hosting a Bitcoin conference in which 44 different nations will be attending. That El Salvador. You know, because even with the crash going on, El Salvador knows it may be time for me to double down. It may be time for me to reassure my bet. You know what I'm saying? It makes the perfect sense for them, though. It really does, because they're able to do huge things with the technology. So it's Central Africa. In one of my videos, I stated that it was South Africa. Excuse me, it is Central Africa. But it's Central Africa. Same thing with Bitcoin adoption. They're able to do huge things with the technology. And we get spoiled as U.S. citizens. I don't know, whoever's in the U.S., we get spoiled. We get to make the choice on whether we want to use a technology or not. When it hits these other countries and it's able to implement real change for the country, it's almost mandatory for them. It becomes almost mandatory. Just because of the benefits that technology can have in a place where technology was not thriving. There was no technological growth. You know what I'm saying? Not saying Central Africa, not saying El Salvador fits that description, but I am saying places that need the technology, adopt the technology with no questions. People that question the technology, hence the US, that's why you'll see so many adoption issues in the US. They feel they don't need it. But why the fuck you want it then, if you don't need it? Right now, or when they bought Bitcoin, it was situated at the $30,000 price, so $30,744 was the price when they bought their additional 400 Bitcoin, or 500 Bitcoin, I'm sorry. Last purchase of Bitcoin for 410 Bitcoin was at a price range of $36,000. So they bought a $30,000 Bitcoin and then they bought $36,000 Bitcoin, which are still in the same range. So I thought this was huge. Because, like I said, this was a double down on their investment. This was a double down on their bet. This was a double down on the bet for the technology in their country. That's huge. That's fucking huge. Especially with something you hear me talk about every video. Mass adoption. Yes. Mass adoption. Important. It's super important, and I don't understand why we all don't understand how important it is, or we all don't understand how important it is to educate your neighbor You know what I'm saying? If you just take one person and educate them on the space will be a lot better place. I promise you. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of us do not have that mindset. A lot of the people in the space don't have that mindset. And a lot of people that are fearful and on the fence don't want to accept the education. It is what it is. Fiat currency has your mind controlled. So with El Salvador doing this, I thought this was huge. Huge, 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 huge. So salutes to you, El Salvador, you know, in your adoption process. Or in the adoption of Bitcoin, because this was huge. Sony partners with the Theta network. I know a lot of y'all didn't hear about this. That's why I got deep. That's why I had to get real deep into Web 2 space to even find this Web 3 news. Because they was trying to hide the shit. Sony doesn't want you to know this. A lot of the major companies don't want you to know that they're getting in right now while everything is crashing. They're in. This is the time. They're not buying in at all-time highs. I always mention that they're not buying in at all-time highs. They're buying when you are the most scared of the market. Why? Because they have the capital to do so. It's as simple as that. Don't make it harder than it gotta be. It's as simple as that. Because they have the money to do it and you don't. And I get it for a cheaper discount right now. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. You know what I'm saying? But Sony partners with the Theta Network or Theta Labs to launch 3D NFTs. 3D NFTs that they'll use for spatial reality or the spatial renderings for software. That's huge. We're talking about Sony, the network that creates your speakers, creates TVs, multimedia systems. Sony. They believe that NFTs, yes, I got my tea and I got my blunt going this morning, you know what I'm saying? It will be a good day for me, guys. I don't know if you got a good day or you got a good morning going, but make sure you enjoy your day. That's just a little side note. If you just so happen to catch this video, make sure you enjoy your day. But back to what I was saying, they believe that NFTs are a great way to showcase their new spatial reality. So, is it fair to say that Sony is working on entering the metaverse through Theta Labs? If I'm able to create 3D NFTs that completely render out the idea that I want to convey in the technology, and this new NFT can be a way that I present that spatial reality to you, or present it to the board, present it to future investors, and they actually get to hold that, they actually get to have a copy of that NFT that they can use, zoom in, zoom out, full 3D rendering. That is huge. Because what does it do? It gets you involved. Now NFT goes from something that just sits on your phone to something that's interactive, to something you have to use to figure out dimensions, etc. This is huge. You know? So I wanted to bring that to your attention. Make sure you guys go look that up. Sony partners with Theta Labs. I'll probably be investing a little bit of money into Theta, just because with these technologies, or with Sony doing this in such a quiet way, I'm sure Theta is gonna pump. Don't take my word for it though. Make sure you do your own research. But I will probably be investing a couple $100s into Theta. See what happens with that. You know what I'm saying? See if I can make me a little bag out of that, because they may move within the next couple months, especially with everything been down. I don't know the price of Theta, but I have to double check the price. But this could be a potential buy opportunity. A good one too. if you're willing to do your own research, if you're willing to spend the time, if you're willing to listen to your homie Phenom. Because that's why I'm bringing you the information. I would sure love if you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, so I can keep bringing you the information. You know what I'm saying? But if you do not want to take it from me, make sure you do your own research. Sony partners with Theta Labs. Look into it. International House of Pancakes. Anybody know what that stands for? International House of Pancakes? I figured you did. IHOP. Yes, guys, IHOP is trying to slowly make their way into crypto. I don't understand why nobody is talking about this. I don't care if they're poking fun at it, but guess what? They're putting public eye on crypto. IHOP, yes, the International House of Pancakes. And how are they getting involved in crypto? Because they're not buying into anything that I know of. They are creating a loyalty program. And with their loyalty program, if you like to eat at IHOP a lot and you sign up for their loyalty program, guess what you earn? Pancoins. P-A-N. Pancoins. Does that sound eerily similar to anything? That you could earn Pancoin just for going to IHOP now? Is that a sign of mass? Is that a sign of real world applicability like I'm always talking about? Is that a sign? I'm confused. Somebody let me know. Jump in the comments. Let me know, please. Jump in them comments. Let me know. Because I'm confused. I'm pretty sure that's a sign. You know, that IHOP wants to be in a space, that IHOP is subtly trying to make a move without officially making the move, without officially buying a coin on the blockchain or creating a coin on the blockchain. They decided to create their own coin. And then issue it to anyone that joins the IHOP Loyalty Rewards Program. You can earn Pancoin towards free pancakes. Y'all have to pay attention because you guys are seeing this commercial just like I'm seeing this commercial. You're seeing it every fucking day. And you're letting it pass you by. I don't understand why nobody else is talking about this. Why nobody else wants to put their mind to this. You're throwing it in your face. But it's up to you to open your eyes and see it. It truly is. And I want to repeat that they do not own a coin on the blockchain. So please do not go on CoinGecko or whatever you're using to look up your coins, coin market cap, and type in Pancoin. Because something else might pop up. I cannot guarantee you that's going to be the IHOP coin. From what I know, they are not on the blockchain. That is not a token that can be traded right now. But they took a step in the right direction. And that's why I'm bringing you the news. Because nobody else seems to want to talk about it at all. Nobody seems to want to put the clues together. Nobody wants to see them throwing it in your face, whether they're poking fun at cryptocurrency or not. We don't even know. It may be a joke. It may be their way of poking the bear. We don't know. But take it for what we do know. That is a major company talking about cryptocurrency, using the same fundamentals as cryptocurrency. That's huge. That's huge for everybody to go to IHOP. That's huge for anybody to eat at IHOP. That's huge for IHOP as a corporation. It's huge. So make sure you look into that IHOP and Pancoin. IHOP offers customers or loyalty customers Pancoin. It's fucking crazy. It's, you know what I'm saying? I don't get it. But hey, probably not for me to get. You know? Terra Luna. And I'm sorry, I got my notes over here, guys. That's why if you hear me flipping the pages, I got my notes over here. I want to keep everything written down, make sure you are up to date with everything that I'm saying, and make sure my information is correct. That's another thing I'm going to touch on. If you guys ever hear me put out some false information, or if I put out a piece of information and you feel that I misrepresented that piece of information, let me know. Let me know. I might start doing something for people that let me know. You know what I'm saying? I might incentivize you for helping me. You know? But don't take it from the horse's mouth, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, if you guys notice anything, let me know. That way I can keep all the information up to date and as applicable as possible, because you don't want information that you can't use. I don't want to just be flooding your brain with information that is irrelevant to what's going on with you and your journey. I say that so much because you and your journey is important. It is, because nobody ever wants to talk about it. Nobody ever wants to acknowledge that you have to be on one. And I will, man. So if you guys catch anything, please let me know. That is always helpful. I greatly appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? But let's jump into Terra Luna. Terra Luna. If you have not heard already, Terra Luna was one of the major causes of the market crash. You know, now there are a couple of different reasons on why they are involved and why they may be one of the sources of the market crash, but we'll get into that in another video on what made cryptocurrency crash. So when you see my what made cryptocurrency crash video, make sure to click that thing. Make sure to show that thing some love. You know what I'm saying? But right now, Terra Luna definitely was one of the causes of the crash. And what they tried to do in the crash, or what they tried to do during the crash, was even more astonishing to me. Now, it was protocol that was supposed to happen. It was money that was reserved for just in these scenarios or in these cases. But it was just astonishing to me how it all played out. You know what I'm saying? $3 billion was sold in effort to save Luna. A lot of fucking money, guys. Like, we talk about millions. We talk about billions in this space. Like we at the casino or something. Like, it's not real money. Like we're holding it in chips or something. You know what I'm saying? We kind of treat them like we treat V-Bucks on Fortnite or something. COD coins on Call of Duty. But the way we talk about it, the way we talk about these high sums of money is very relative. It's very relative. You hear everybody in the space saying it, you'll hear everybody talking about millions and billions. Even though that's a lot of money. That's the type of money that is flowing through the space. That is the type of money that is flowing in and out of the space. So out of billions, you telling me you can't get you a couple hundred? You can't get you a couple thousand? You can't get you a couple 100,000? You can't work your way towards $1 million out of billions? Billions? You're not telling me that. You're not. You're smarter than that. You work harder than that. You know what I'm saying? You can. It's very possible. But you have to apply yourself. You know? But like I said, them selling this 3 billion Bitcoin, or $3 billion worth of Bitcoin, was just astonishing to me. Just the way it happened, the way the crash happened, the way the crash took effect within 48 hours, and then within that 48 hours, Do Kwon tried to save Terra Luna, his baby, but had to ultimately lose that $3 billion to ass holders and him. Watch the plummet of UST crashing, dragged Terra Luna along with it. So their stablecoin crashed, and that dragged their token along with it. It was astonishing. It was just crazy to watch. I have a deep level of sentiment for anyone that was in Terra Luna, anyone that has lost huge amounts of money. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry, sister. You know what I'm saying? Because it hurts. It hurts. But I was listening to BitBoy Crypto say something this morning. If you had put all your eggs in one basket, if Terra Luna was your only bag, if Terra Luna was just one of your biggest bags, and you did not diversify your portfolio, I'm sorry to say, but you may have done it wrong. You may have done it wrong, and this is a learning opportunity. This is not time for you to go out and try and end your life or say this is the end of you or any of that. No, it's not. You'll be all right. But one thing you can do is learn. So that way, by the next time it resembles happening, you've been prepared. You were ready. You may have even made money when some shit like this happened. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that was able to short Terra Luna while all this shit was happening may have made some money. Let's say that. They made some money. So I thought it was just astonishing on how it all happened, how it all played out, how Terra Luna and Do Kwon is going about the situation, how Terra Luna is responding now. There's still plenty of news around Terra Luna, centered around Terra Luna, so make sure you're watching. Make sure you're not just giving up, especially if you were invested in Terra. Don't give up. Make sure this is the time to do your research. Get in even deeper. Because this is a learning opportunity for everyone. Everyone, not just you, not just me, but everyone in the space. This is a huge learning opportunity because not one of us seen it coming. And if that was just a last effort to save it and the company came out of pocket for that, I don't know how long you can sustain because your market cap is already high. So for you to go back up, for you to shoot through the roof again, would mean your market cap has to skyrocket, and I don't see that coming for Terra. I don't. But don't take it from the horse's mouth. Make sure you do your own research. Do your own research. Good blunt and some tea will do you right every morning. I promise you it will. It'll do you right. But the last piece of news, a company that you've heard me mention plenty of times before. A company that has huge involvement in crypto but doesn't really want to admit it, so they use different firms, they use different avenues to get involved. Goldman Sachs. Yes, Goldman Sachs. If you're not familiar with what Goldman Sachs is or what they do, they're a hedge fund corporation, which means they handle your investment needs, your 401ks, your stocks and bonds, or investment level stocks and bonds. They handle those type things for some of the richest in the world. So if you are not familiar with Goldman Sachs, make sure you type that name into Google, see what they're all about. But Goldman Sachs, another U.S. government tied company, invest in crypto. Now let me jump into depth. You know what I'm saying? Because they're already invested in crypto. What do you mean, Phenom? They've been invested. What do you mean, Phenom? Let me tell you what I mean. Goldman Sachs and Barclays Bank, yes, the Barclays Bank, have just invested in Alan Howard. It's a mouthful. Cryptocurrency platform or trading platform. Now, Elwood Technologies, or the crypto platform, was founded by the billionaire Alan Howard. If you don't know who Alan Howard is, make sure you look him up. Make sure you look up what type of investor he is or what he's done for these companies, because he's not a nobody. Trust me. He's not just a huge crypto head. He's not a Vitalik that has a dream for cryptocurrency. He's not one of those. So make sure you look up who Alan Howard is and know that Goldman Sachs, Barclays Bank, along with Dawn Capital and the venture division of Commerce Bank. These are huge names I'm dropping on you right now. Huge names. You know what I'm saying? So let's say Dawn Capital, Commerce Bank, Barclays Bank, and Goldman Sachs have all taken large amounts of money and invested in Alan Howard's crypto platform. Now, I feel, but this is just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And maybe the opinion of a couple other people out there, I have no idea. But Goldman Sachs was one of the companies on Bloomberg talking about how UST somewhat needed regulation. And I'm not going to say that was their exact words, but that's what I was taking from their message. And then all of a sudden, the crash happens. And what are they trying to do? What are they trying to do? Present a solution. Hey, y'all, come fuck with us. We good over here. Our guy Alan has created a crypto platform, and it's going to be great for everyone to use. Despite what's happening in the space right now, despite what a couple other companies, government-involved companies, may have done to the space right now, despite all the rumors, allegations, everything that you're hearing about the space right now, come fuck with us. Because we poured all this money in and we got Alan Howard. Now that's no bash to you, Mr. Howard. That's no bash. I'm not saying your platform isn't going to be great. I'm not saying it's not going to be successful. With those type names, it is bound to be successful. But what I will say is I know who you're in the bed with. I know who you like to fondle in the sheets. I know who you like to sell things if things come down to it. I know who's going to be involved if shit hits the fan. And that's all I'm saying, Mr. Howard. I'm keeping my eye on you, but not keeping my eye on you, but I'm keeping my eye on the people you chose to work with. Yes, that's important. Make sure you guys are doing the same thing. It's not about who these faces are. Faces of companies are nothing. What is the company doing and who invested in the company? What's their plan? That's the mindset you need to have. That's the mindset I have looking for this news for you guys. How does it benefit you? How does it impact you? Who's involved? Because that's the important information. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you understand what's going on in the space. And by the way, I forgot to mention, they raised over $500 million. There was over $500 million raised for this platform. Let me go through their sponsors again. So we're gonna go with Goldman Sachs, Barclays Bank, Dawn Capital, Commerce Bank, and I forgot one, Galaxy Digital. Galaxy Digital, yes, another huge name. They're all involved, and they're involved because they know something that we don't know. That's what they always do. That's how they work. That's how they make their money. So keep that in your mind. Keep that in your mind when you're hearing about Alan Howard's new crypto platform that's going to be dropping. Make sure you have it in your mind. Make sure you know who's involved. Make sure you know what you're getting involved with if you choose to get involved. You need to know. Because your money is important. I say that so much. Your money is important. And it's going to always be important. So make sure you become smart money. Don't be no dummy out here. Make sure you're able to be smart with your transactions in space. Make sure you're able to be smart with your buying process. Make sure you're able to be smart with your selling process. Be smart. Be smart money. You know what I'm saying? And suck up as much dumb money as you can. Because there's a lot of it out here. There's a lot of people out here walking blindly that don't want to do the research, that don't want to sit down and put in the time. They just want to be involved. Don't be one of those people. I'm not. So you have to keep that in mind. You have to keep all those things in mind. But that's it, man. I try to keep it very simple. I try to keep it short for you guys. I tried to just give you the information that I felt you needed to know. Plant a couple seeds in your ear, you know what I'm saying, and watch what grows. Because that's all I can do. You know what I'm saying? All I can do is plant the seed and hope that it grows into something beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say all the time, a lot of you guys are smarter than me. A lot of you guys will make it a lot further than me. A lot of you guys will be successful in this space. All you have to do is be committed. You know what I'm saying? Apply yourself. And I promise you, it will pay off in the long run. You know what I'm saying? And another thing is, make sure you have a clear-cut idea or clear-cut path that you want to be on. You know what I'm saying? Another talk for another time. But if you enjoyed the content today, man, make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, smash that notification bell, because it all helps your boy out. You know what I'm saying? It helps me make waves in the space, and that's what we trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you follow on Instagram. Make sure you follow on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where you're going to find the updates in real time. That's where you're going to get the news before I even make the videos about it. That's where I'm going to be dropping a lot of things first. So make sure you know that. And then last but not least, or not even last but not least, but thank you guys. Thank you for anybody that watched the video. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's only one person, you matter. And last but not least, I have to let you guys know that this is not financial advice. If you are seeking the help of financial advice, please seek a financial advisor, because they are professionals. I'm not. I'm just bringing you valued content. I'm just bringing you valued ideas from my mind, what I feel. But if you are seeking professional help, make sure you seek the help of a financial advisor. You know what I'm saying? And on that note, man, peace out.